How's it going, everyone? Zodiac Leader 635 on Gemmy Master Animatronics, and today I'm going to make a little revisit to a review I made before, but with another subject. This is, once again, the Millennium Santa. Yeah, that's right, the Millennium. It's pronounced Millennium apparently, so Millennium, whatever it's pronounced. You guys get the point. I'm not North American, so fuck you all. Anyway, this is just like my other one. I got it in a fair. When was it? It was November 10th. I'm pretty sure about that. It must have been that Sunday. And I paid like 300 pesos for it, which is kind of a hefty price. But you see the Millennium Santa for the first time in a fair in, a random place, and you're like, holy shit. Of course, I have the one that my uncle gave me and everything, which has been, as you guys know, modified. And I had to go with a little bit more of extra repairs to this one than the other one. So it's funny because it's a weird coincidence. I think it was the week previous. Yeah, the week before. I got this one. Daniel actually got the version they released over Canada and some other countries, which is called Hip Hop Santa. It has the exact same label, but it says Hip Hop Santa, and the belt buckle is usually light green instead of dark green. That one sings "Run Run Rudolph," I think twice, and then it makes a little loop of the musical break it has, and it just stops. So, he got that one, and apparently it was broken from the butt area, and I was like, okay, that's really weird. I never really seen one of these break like that, and well, lo and behold, the week after that, I get myself another Millennium Santa, and it had that exact same issue. Now, I have to say, it's pretty exceptional how the plastic of this thing sucked the glue. Because to be honest, I don't really have that many cases where the plastic actually accepts the glue and really fuses with it. But in this case, the plastic did a really good job there. So I like the material of this one. Maybe cheap, but it does take the glue pretty well. So here's how it looked like before, and of course it just, it wiggled from side to side when you would make it dance. It was ridiculously funny. Of course, I forgot to say, another issue, which at first I thought it was that the speaker was bad, but then I realized it wasn't bad. It was that the sound was far too bad. It was like it was scratchy. So of course, here's the issue that mine and Daniel's had. The pieces that connect the legs, well, the body, should I say, the body to the legs through the back plate were completely broken off. They are supposed to be attached here, so that when the thing moves the body, the legs move with the body. As this one's cheaply made, it doesn't really move that well like the original. In fact, this one, Daniel moves 10 times better than mine. Both of mine move like shit. So, these are the pieces. This is where they were supposed to go, and it had a crack almost in the middle of the butt. Yeah, a butt crack. As I said, it took the glue very well, and even though you can see the gap, it didn't break or anything. It's, it's holding pretty well, so I'm happy about that. Again, all fixed up, and here we have the belt. That was the original belt that I actually had to replace. It's over there, because it was absolute trash. The belt would just pop off in random moments, so I just grabbed, I think it was my last belt that I had from the wobbler poop that I bought when I was at Kevin's. I can't remember, but I think it was the last belt I had, and I just put it in there. Of course, here's how the circuitry was and everything, not a big deal, but watch how the board is glued to the speaker. This was the issue it had. The hot glue was too hot, and it literally went down on one of these slots, and it was, it got stuck to the membrane. That's why it wasn't even, making sound properly. So it's always been like that. So of course, right after a few, diagramming, of course, the neck was broken too. A little bit of soldering and cleaning and all that, the thing works again. So I guess that's everything for, and of course, another thing, the sticker got discolored badly. It was already, the letters were already really, really light, and when I cleaned it up, it just became worse. My other one just doesn't have them like this because I didn't have to wash the base. But on this one, they just got really bad. Even the gold, or should I say yellow coating, is coming off. Anyways, other than that, switch is clean. The speaker, I took the hot glue off, and it sounds better. And I didn't modify this one like I did with my other one. It just didn't need the modification. And it has fresh battery, so it seems to work fine. I'm not too sure about it, but we'll see. So, here we go. You guys can see, just like the other one, it just triggers itself once it's done because of the because it has no time before you can turn it on again. So as you guys can see, it's just not going to stop. It's as I said, it's supposed to be clap censored. It has the clap sensor and everything, but it just won't stop because the time. As I said, it's a really common programming issue. Like when you have, there's some gorillas that I've seen that have that issue too, where they just start right over. That's a really stupid programming flunk. And whoever has ever, programmed something for a professional company or anything will know that the first thing you've got to do is give it enough time, like 1 or 2 seconds, so that the motors completely stop till the point it doesn't have any vibrations or anything that can trigger it again. And of course, they didn't understand, they didn't listen. This is the result. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.